Hello. Right, so that. Hello, guys. Hello. What's going on? What's going on? Serious time. First of all, thank you very much for all the stream streaks. Sam found the only sound that hasn't been muted this stream. Congratulations, Sam. Congratulations. Right. Hello, guys. Can you all type one? Okay, there's another one. There's another one. Okay, thanks, guys. You fucking found him. You found him. Congratulations. Yes. Yeah. Get it all out. Right, guys. Quackens, you don't need to time out time for 600 seconds. You can untime out time. What was I even saying? Yeah, can you all type one? Hello, guys. Hello, Sam Silly. Hello. Hello, 107. Hello, Niall. Hello, Ty. Hello, Quackers. Hello, Matty. Hello, too. Who here is this their first Big Q quiz show? Hello, Lego Ringo. Can Toon join? I'll have to think about it. How the Big Q quiz show works, and I don't blame it if it's your first time here, because this hasn't happened in 4 years. So, how the Big Q quiz show works is it's a cooperative experience between every single one of you in chat, meaning that you guys have to come up with an answer before the time runs out. Understand? So there'll be a poll in the chat, and I'll read out a question. You guys have to vote on what you think is the right answer. We're gonna do a nice easy gaming round to start us off with, but then we will transfer into the other portion, which is all about the Big Q himself. And some of my friends, and some of you guys as well. Does everyone understand? Or do I need to read the tutorial again? GIMP percentage. That isn't a command in this chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do apologize for not being here on Friday and Saturday. Friday, some stuff happened, but Saturday we literally had a power cut, so I couldn't stream. All right. Also, we will transition into multiplayer after the Big Q quiz show is done as well, because it won't be the whole stream. All right. Are you all ready for your first question? Everyone needs to say yes right now. For the first question. Okay. There will be a poll up, and you guys need to either vote for A, B, C, or D. Okay. Your first question, and this category is just generic gaming, so you guys can get the feel of it, okay? So this is something that most of you will know. So I'm not doing fucking videos, you can go fuck yourself. All right. Your first question is... Your first question... Which game won Game of the Year in 2026? A. Donkey Kong Bonanza. B. Expedition 33. C. Hollow Knight Silksong. Or D. Highguard. Sorry. 2025. 2025, sorry. 2025. Good spot, Switch Kid. That means 2025. My apologies. My apologies. 2025. It's not a good start. Not a good start. Yes, that's 2025. 2025. A, B, C, or D? Your answer that you have locked in is... You can change up on me like that. Sam, there hasn't been a Game Awards for this year, so it's fine. You have locked in answer B. You are correct. Well done. Well done. Nice, easy question to start us off. May I remind you that the prizes for today is... And I need to remind myself... If you get 15 plus, one of you in the chat will get VIP. And if you get 20 out of 20, you guys will get 25 out of 25. You guys will get 5 gift subs. All right. Question number 2. I should be able to then just... I can't just rerun those polls. Okay. Fair enough. Question number 2 is... According to Metacritic, which of the games in the following is the lowest rated Nintendo Switch 2 game? Pokemon Legends ZA. A. B. Dragon Drive. C. The Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Or D. Mario Tennis Fever. Pokemon Legends ZA, Dragon Drive, the Switch 2 Welcome Tour, or Mario Tennis Fever. What are you locking in today? It seems like most of you guys have overwhelmingly gone for the Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Now, just like the real life inspiration of the show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, if you guys ever get stuck on one of these questions, you may phone a friend as well. Of my choosing. Of my choosing. You cannot choose the friend that we call. You guys have gone for the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Read Connor's last message. What the fuck is he saying? It cannot be important. What has Connor said? What has Connor said? Is one of the questions how many times? No, that's not important. What fucker?
Yeah. No weeb, no life, just subscribed with a prime. Song battles afterwards.
Maybe. We're in the big Q quiz show. I'm not thinking about song battles right now. Okay, you guys have locked in answer C, the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. The correct answer is C, the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Congratulations, you have got 2 out of 25 so far. Congratulations. May I remind you that these are the easy questions, so I hope you're not struggling yet. All right. Question number 3. Question number 3. All good so far. Question number 3 is... Who created the video game platform, the Neo Geo? Your answers are A. SNK, B. Sega, C. Microsoft, or D. Sony. A. SNK, B. Sega, C. Microsoft, or D. Sony. May I remind you, anyone that's spamming, trolls will get blocked. Taking inspiration from 107's roleplay. No spamming. Joe, do I need a video or can I have audio? Yeah, you can have audio. Treat yourself, Sam. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Thank you very much for the hype train. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Enjoy your new badge, Steph. You guys have voted for, well, not just yet, A. SNK. You look very nice today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Worked very hard on this look. A. The answer was... It was A. Congratulations, congratulations. May I remind you guys that you must clap after every single answer you get correct as well. Well done, well done, well done. All right. Your next question. Next question, and then this round is almost over. We'll get into the real meat and potatoes. Your next question. Question number 4 is. Out of all of these games, which sold the most copies on the PlayStation 2? Out of all these games, which sold the most copies? Was it A, Final Fantasy X, B, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, C, Kingdom Hearts 1, or D, God of War? And this is for on the PlayStation 2. May I remind you, so I know that console is probably older than most of you guys in chat. You're looking at these 4 games. These 4 games. A, Final Fantasy X. B, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. C, Kingdom Hearts. D, God of War. Or E, maybe AMQ later on if we're feeling it. This is your second to last question on the video games category. And then we are getting into the real meat and potatoes. Hello, Dark. How you doing? How you doing? I'm a Gary Indiana. Thank you, Fancy. Thank you. Also, for the troll that joined the Discord earlier, that was trying to give you guys a free MacBook, I hope no one fell for that. It was not a free MacBook. It was a subscription to a very dodgy site, okay? So don't fall for it. You guys have voted for B. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It was, in fact, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Congratulations. 4 for 4 so far. Well done. Well done. Nice and easy on the tutorial round. Okay, this one will be your last question on the video games section. And then it will be history of the channel. Your next question and your final question for video games is. In the original Super Mario Bros., what does Toad say to Mario upon entry of the first castle? To clarify, that was the first castle. Okay. You've got... Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in the other castle. Thank you, Mario, but our princess ate the castle. Or thank you, Mario, but our princess stank up the castle. So were they in another castle, an other castle, ate the castle, or stank up the castle? Which is it going to be? A, B, C, or D? Very close between A and C here. May I remind you that you can phone a friend if you guys are struggling, which it seems like some of you might be. You guys have concluded on answer A. Have you guys got a perfect score on the tutorial round? You guys have voted for thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Congratulations. That is the correct answer. You guys so far have a perfect score. Now comes the hard questions. The tutorial is over. Tutorial is over. We are now moving on to... What the fuck did I say? History of the channel. History of the channel. Who knows something about the history? You might have to rely on a few old plobs around here, but I'm sure you will be fine. Your first question on history of the channel is, what was the first game we ever beat on stream? What was the first game we ever beat on stream? Your possible answers are FNAF 1, Poppy Playtime, Garden of Banban, or Super Mario Odyssey. Remember Earthly? Of course I do. I spent many hours watching Earthly when I was a poor undergrad. Hello, Aaron. Which of these? Remember me? Your name rings a bell. I can't put a face to it. I'm really sorry. If it was very long ago, I can't remember. But I do certainly remember Earthly because I spent a lot of time watching Earthly. FNAF, Poppy Playtime, Garden of Banban, or Super Mario Odyssey? What are you guys locking in? It looks like you guys are locking in FNAF 1. Is that correct though? Is that correct? FNAF 1. Congratulations, that is correct. You guys are knowledgeable on the games we've beaten. Clint once. Oh, yeah, okay, no, yeah, I do definitely remember Clint. Clint's a good pal of mine. I do love Clint. Correct. All right. Your second question on history of the channel is, what was the first game you ever streamed? Can someone tell now? Can someone tell him? That's not a question, so I'll allow it. Right. Your next question is, in which year did I start streaming? 2018, 2019, 2020, or 2021? What is it gonna be? 2018, 2019, 2020, or 2021? Which is it going to be? Could be a potentially easy one for those of you that have been here quite some time, but maybe it's not public knowledge. Potentially. No one do follow age in chat. That command is banned for this stream. No, none of that. None of that. A, B, C, or D, you guys have voted for C. Congratulations, you guys have voted in C, but is that the correct answer? Have you guys retained your perfect score? That is correct. That soft bag. That is correct. Well done. Well done. I did start streaming in 2020. Soft bag. All right, next question. Next question. How long can you guys keep up this streak for? Your next question is... Now, this one might be a little bit more of a tricky one. Might be a bit more of a tricky one. Who infamously wrote a diss track on not only myself, but several of my streaming buddies? A. Metal Militia. B. Pyro for the win. C. Attack of the John. Or D. Kelly KR22. Which of these streamers was it? A. Metal Militia, B. Pyro, C. Attack of the John, or D. Kelly? Of course I know Bomb Diggy. Actually, Bomb Diggy might show up in this quiz later on. Which of these is the answer? Can anyone remember that really shit diss track that came out that mentioned myself and several of my streaming buddies? One of them may have cooked, killed, and ate their wife. Allegedly. Allegedly. You guys have voted for answer A. Congratulations. That is the correct answer. It was Metal Militia. I've still yet to respond. One of these days, it will come out. It will come out. All right. Your next question. Your next question. Guys, I haven't dropped one yet. Interesting. Guys clearly know your history of the channel. Few historians amongst us. Among us, should I say. All right. Your next question is the following. What was the most recent cosplay I performed on stream? A. Jumbo Josh. B. Princess Peach. C. The chameleon from Mecha Chameleon. Or D. The Pokemon trainer. Define cosplay. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Which of these is your correct answer? A. Jumbo Josh. B. Princess Peach. C. The comedian from Mecha Chameleon. Or D. The Pokemon trainer. One of these could potentially be our next cosplay if... Why isn't he not there? One of these could be our next cosplay. Not to leak anything. Not to leak anything. You guys have locked in A. Jumbo Josh. Jumbo Josh, yeah. Congratulations, you guys have won another. Have I made these too easy? Well, hopefully this next one will stump you. If I can even remember what the question was. Question number 5, the last of the History Channel. Your last question is... Your last question is... Thank you for the hydrate, Yak. I'll get that in just a second. Your last question is... In which year and month did we beat our first Nuzlocke randomizer? A. January 2026. B. February 2026. C. March 2026. Or D. April 2026. In which month and year did we beat it? A. January 2026. B. February 2026. C. March 2026. Or D. April 2026. What have you guys voted for this time? The Google and Garys are panicking. They sure are indeed. They sure are. Can't Google this one. You guys have tied this question. You guys have tied it. Now, I can only give you guys one of your lifelines now. I can only give you guys one of your lifelines. You can either A, phone a friend, or B, 50-50. Which lifeline would you like to take? Bearing in mind, you won't ever be able to use these again. A or B? Phone a friend, says Vanny. Are you guys putting your faith into Vanny here? Phone a friend. You guys want to do that? Do you want me to phone a friend? I'm phoning Epstein. Don't think you'll get through to anyone. We will poll this. Which lifeline? Phone a friend or 50-50. There you go. There is your lifeline choice. If in the future, if you use both lifelines and you're still tying it, you will just get this incorrect, by the way. So, Pick very, very wisely and do not tie it again. Right, you guys are voting overwhelmingly for phone a friend. I will try my best to phone someone that might know the answer. Okay. Is Discord enabled? I think it is. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Mug.
Hello?
Mug, you have been our phone a friend on the Big Q quiz show.
Shit. Yo, what's up, chat?
Careful. I'm going to read you out a question, and you're going to give an answer, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bear with me one moment, Mug. I've just been raided. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, thank you very much.
I was eating my slop.
Okay, there we go. Thank you guys very much for the raid. We are currently doing a big quiz show. The chat has just opted to vote for a friend. I will quickly talk to this friend and then I'll talk to you guys. Thank you very, very much. Shout out Space Mommy. Love him. Great power of the channel. All right. Where's Mug? Okay, Mug. I'm going to read you out the question, okay? In which year and month did we beat our first ever Nuzlocke randomizer? Is it A, January 2026, B, February 2026, C, March 2026, or April 2026 for D? Bearing in mind, Mug, your answer will lock this in for the chat, so you have to decide very, very carefully, okay?
Is there a time limit?
I can give you.
Can I like take some time to think?
I can count you down from 30.
Okay. I'm thinking right now because
okay.
I need wait. You start
10 seconds have gone. Yeah. 10 seconds have gone.
What the fuck? Okay. Well, and you caught me a bad time. I was having my slop. I'm gonna guess. Let facts. Shut up. So he's spamming me in my DMs.
Mark, your 30 seconds are up. What is your answer?
April.
April. Okay, Mug. I called you because you were helping us do these clips at the time. I thought you might know the answer, but we're taking April. This is courtesy of Jasper's Mug. So, you guys know the drill. If he gets this wrong, he gets banned. All right. Mug has locked in D, April 2026. Congratulations, Mug. You have clutched it for the stream. It was, in fact, April 2026. You guys continue your perfect streak. Mermy, thank you very much for the raid. I do appreciate it. We're doing a big quiz show right now. And you may not know some of the answers. We appreciate your input anyway. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you've been doing well. All right, this next section, what's the big quiz show? Okay, so basically, everyone in chat has to poll their answers together to get the correct answer, okay? If you guys get to a certain amount, I will gift out a VIP. If you guys get all of them correct, you get 5 gift subs. You guys have to work together. This next category is friends of the channel. So this involves some of the friends that I've met along the way in our 6 years of streaming. Okay. Are you ready for your first question of category 3? Friends of the channel. All right. Your first question is: I have often referred to this person as my first friend I made on Twitch. Who was it? A, Metal Militia. B, Pyra. C, Attack of the John. Or D, Kelly KR22. Dracoville, me. Dracoville was my first viewer. Which is it, guys? A. Metal Militia. B. Pyra. C. Attack of the John. Or D. Kenny KR 22. Tricky one, tricky one. Although this guy is the longest friend I've had on Twitch. I was about to say that I'm still friends with, but I'm still friends with, I hope, most people that I've met on Twitch. Who knows? Who knows? Right, you guys have voted for D. The answer was... It was, in fact, Kelly KR22. Dua Lipa's getting a divorce. Congratulations, guys. Another correct answer. Great to start the category off on. Thank you, Ben, for keeping us up to date. All right. Your next question. Your next question. Question number 12. A bit of a trickier one. It would help if I could actually fucking do the poll right. All right. Question number 3 is: how many times has Metal Militia gone live this year? 0, 5, 8, or 10? How many times has Metal Militia gone live this year? 0 times, nil point. 5, 8, or 10? I was hoping you guys would tight on this for phone a friend, and I was gonna call Lil Winky. That was the plan, but you guys had to use one so fucking early on. That's called fucking Jasper's mug instead. You guys are voting for, well, you guys are tied, but well, slightly tied between B and C. 5 times or 8 times. You guys have voted C, 8. May I introduce you to your first incorrect answer? The answer you was looking for was B, 5 times. Lucky. Unlucky. All right. On to your next question. Not that good. Which of these was not a member of the budget SMP? Who remembers that? Who remembers that? Your possible answers for this: A, Braven Gamer. B, Tape W. C, McDan. Or D, I am Poro. Who are you guys voting for this time? A, Braven Gamer. B, Tape W. C, McDan. Or D, I am Poro. All of these streamers are retired now, bar one, I believe, which is really unfortunate. Miss them all dearly. Miss them all. Oh yeah, good mention, Connor. The prediction is now incorrect. You guys didn't get a perfect score. There you go. Right. What you guys voting for? What have you guys voted for? In the poll, you have voted for D. I am Poro. Congratulations. That is another one correct. Poro was never officially in the budget SMP. Miss him every day. Miss him every day. Right. Your fourth question of friends of the channel. And then will be your last one for that. Who's ready? Your fourth question is, which of these streamers won the first ever Bestie on the Hill? A. Massive Lee. B. McDan. C. Titan Unlimited. Or D. Aussie Gold Dog. Another one where most of the streamers are retired apart from one. Which is the answer? A. Massively. B. McDan. C. Titan Unlimited. Or D. Aussie Gold Dog. All of these obviously did make an appearance on Bestie on the Hill. Love them all. But which one won the first ever Bestie on the Hill? A. Massively. B. McDan. C. Titan Unlimited. D. Aussie Gold Dog. I can't say where Titan is, but I can tell you it involves taxes. I can tell you that. All right. You guys have voted for B. The McDaniel. It is, in fact, McDan. Congratulations. He won Tapes. Bestie on the Hill, the pilot episode for season 1. Coming soon, TM. Right. Your last question of the friends of the channel. Your last question. Who's ready for it? Who's ready? Who wants it? Your last question is, if I can fucking find it. Who amongst these streamers' second most played game is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon? A. Bomb Diggy. B. Dubs. C. Attack of the John. Or D. James LNK. Who is it going to be? You fucked the poll. Oh shit. No, sorry, no, not CD. No. Well, hold on, that's my bad. There is no CD answer. Okay, you guys get a little bit extra time to think on that. All right, there you go, new poll. Who amongst these streamers' second most played game is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon? Is it A. Bomb Diggy, B. Dubs, C. Attack of the John, or D. James LNK? Who is it? A, B, C, or D? These guys have all streamed Pokemon. I've met them all, well, bar one, through Pokemon. A. Bomb Diggy. B. Dubs. C. Attack of the John. Or D. James LNK. Yeah, most of these guys are in streaming university. That's right. And you guys have voted for James LNK. All right. James LNK. And the answer you guys was looking for was... He's in the chat right now. It's C. Attack of the John. I've got the evidence right here. Evidence.zip. Unlucky John. Unlucky. All right. This is false. Yeah. Dude, I got the logs right there. You spent 245 hours playing Pokemon Awesome. I would never wish that upon any of my friends. All right. That concludes your friends of the channel. It feels good to when the fuck was this? John, it's on your Twitch tracker. It's on your fucking Twitch tracker. Do you want me to pull it up? Look. Look. Here. Look at all these streams, John. Look at them all. Look at them all. You fucking love Dewsome. Don't know what you're talking about. Got a lot of aggressive food? No problem, Space Mermaid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You guys have only had 2 incorrect answers, right? So that should be 13. Okay. This music sucks. It's because you don't know what Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is, Vanny. All right. So, category number 4. Now, this one involves you guys. This gun involves you guys. This category is who sent this chat message? Who sent this chat message? Now, these have all been pulled from you guys' logs from different points in time. Some of you may have said some very naughty things. Some of them I couldn't even publish on this quiz. So I've had to pick the most reasonable ones that I could air in this format. Your first question of who sent this is: why did I believe in you 2 times? This motherfucker is so ass. Just do the AMQ or song battles. A. Dark. B. Matai. C. Super Switch Kid. Or D. Mr. McQuackens. A. Dark. B. Ty. C. Super Switch Kid. Or D. Mr. McQuackens. Why did I believe in you 2 times? This motherfucker is so ass. Just do the AMQ or song battles. A few people send this message every week. What is AMQ? It's the anime music quiz. This is a rather recent message, I might add. You guys have gone for B. Matai. The answer you was looking for was B. Matai. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Okay. Your next question is... Your next question. Jeb, why did W see the car that crashed into the JD gyms in Bury? Your choices are A. Lego Ringo. B. Sam the City Uwu X3. C. Toonington. Or D. Jasper's mug. The quote is, Jeb, did you WC the car that crashed into JD gyms in Bury? Can we get Jeremy Clarkson on this? He's right there. A. Lego Ringo. B. Sam DeSilly. C. Toonington. Or D. Jasper's mug. What's it gonna be, guys? What's it gonna be? A. Lego Ringo. B. Sam DeSilly. C. Toonington. Or D. Jasper's mug. Sorry about that. You guys have voted for D. Jasper's mug. Of course. Who else fucking talks about Bury? Who else talks about fucking Bury apart from Jasper's mug? Yes, the answer was Jasper's mug. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Right. Your next quote from the chat is. Your name is really that. Your name is really that. After learning my name was Reese. A. Jam Jamie. B. Oogbag. C. No Weeb No Life, or D, Lurifax 1? A, Jam Jam Jamie, B, Oogbag, C, No Weeb No Life, or D, Lurifax 1? Your name is really that. They said this during the stream of the cabin, so another recent quote. Another recent one. Your name is really that. Have I been quoted on this? Who would know? Not yet. No, not yet. You guys have voted for A! Jam Jam Jamie. Vanny, what the fuck does that even say? What the fuck does that even say? You guys have voted for Jam Jam Jamie? The answer is... correct. It was Jam Jam Jamie. I don't know why they were so flabbergasted, but they felt the need to type that in all caps. What a donut. Alright. Your next question. Almost the final question of the quotes. Almost. I almost just hit run 3 minutes of ads instead of a manage poll. Your question is, how many subs to go to 235 Station Road? How many subs to go to 235 Station Road? Was it A, Tribal Connor, B, Fanto148, C, Sui Genesis, or D, KW07, also known as Kai? Who said how many subs to go to 235 Station Road? Also, thank you very much for the 25 Stream Chic. My dad plays Nintendo, thank you. How many subs to go to 235 Station Road? Your answers are either A, Tribal Connor, B, Fanto, C, Sui Genesis, or D, Kai. What's it gonna be, guys? What's it gonna be? Are you locking it? Is the next message I have? Okay, that's a chance. So, we didn't take these from Xbox Live messaging services. I'm sorry. These are only from the Twitch show. You guys have locked in A, Tribal Connor. The answer is... the answer is... A. It was Tribal Connor. Congratulations. Your last question of the quotes is... and this is my memory recalls me, this is a mod edition. So only the mods are the answers for this one. But who is the lucky mod that has been quoted? Who is it? The question is, hello, I'm having my hair permed, muted by the way. A, Lego Ringo. B, Mr. McQuackens. C, Drakenfell, or D, Lurifax? Hello, I'm having my hair permed, muted by the way. Who was getting a perm? Lego Ringo, Mr. McQuackens, Drakenfell, or Lurifax? Which one is it? Who was getting a perm and had me muted at the same time? They had to let me know. A, Lego Ringo, B, Mr. McQuackens, C, Drakenfell, and D, Lurifax. All of these people would look great in a perm. Thank you very much, Yukimo, for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. You guys have locked in B, Mr. McQuackens. Thank you, Connor. B, Mr. McQuackens. Was it Quackens that was getting his hair permed and he had me muted? It was, in fact, Mr. McQuackens. He still has a perm to this day. Congratulations, Quackens. Thank you very much. All right, guys. We are coming to the end of the quiz. You have 5 answers remaining. 5 questions remaining, should I say. This last one is all about me. Because I had to make it about myself. But how well do you know me? Your first question is something that I've rarely spoke about on streams. You guys might struggle with this one. First question is, in which year did I pass a kidney stone? A, 2022. B, 2023. C, 2024. Or D, 2025. Yeah, that was a that was a John Chair's podcast topic. In which year did I pass a kidney stone? 2022, 2023, 2024, or D, 2025? When was it? Was it earlier or later than you think? It did happen on a train. I saw someone remembered that. I reached J Waller. My middle name does not begin with a J. You guys have locked in D. 2025. I'm sorry, but that is incorrect. It did not happen last year. It happened in 2023 when I was on a trip to Peterborough. Fortunately, that is incorrect. Can you imagine if that happened last year? Fucking hell, I would be talking about that all the time if it happened last year. All right. Your next question is... You said 25? No. All right. In which year? It was a great conversational topic when I came back to streaming. That's for sure. That's for sure. Your next question is... What is my favorite anime of all time? My favorite anime of all time. Is it A, Your Lie in April? B, Toradora? C, A Silent Voice? Or D, Berserk 1997? Oh shit. Your Lie in April, Toradora, C, A Silent Voice, or D, Berserk 1997? No, it is not Pillow Boys. Thank you, Pansy. It was not Pillow Boys. I can strike that after this, and it's not Boku no Pico either. What is my favourite anime of all time? A, Your Lie in April. B, Toradora. C, A Silent Voice. Or D, Berserk 1997. Willie? Incorrect, Fancy. The answer is not Willie. You guys have locked in D, Berserk 1997. The answer is... It was D, Berserk 1997. Congratulations. Congrats. Another question. Well done. Right. Third to last answer. Your next question is... Which game have I always said is the worst game we have ever streamed? Which game was the worst game we have ever streamed? A, Poppy Playtime. B, Buck Bumble. C, Garden of Banban. Or D, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Which is the worst game I have always said was the worst game we've ever streamed? I had no enjoyment out of this. Which game have I always said is the worst game we've ever streamed? A. Poppy Playtime. B. Buck Bumble. C. Garner Bam Bam. Or D. Five Nights at Freddy's. Stop trying to make a penis out of the poll results. I don't appreciate that. A. Poppy Playtime. B. Buck Bumble. C. Garner Bam Bam. Or D. Five Nights at Freddy's. You guys have voted C. Garten or Ban Ban. The correct answer was... It was C. Garner Ban Ban. Never, ever, ever going back to that bullshit game. Congratulations. Congrats. 20. Guys have hit 20. Can you get this next question? Alrighty. Your next question is... I've had a lot of different side projects, but which of these is not true? A. Translating a niche DS game. B. Reviewing anime on YouTube. C. Learning the German language. Or D. Collecting a geocache in every county. I've had a lot of niche side projects that I've talked about on the stream, but which one of these is not true? A. Translating a niche DS game. B. Reviewing anime on YouTube. C. Learning the German language. Or D. Collecting a geocache in every country. To clarify, for those of you that can't read in chat, that does say county and not country. Which is it? You guys have voted for C. Learning the German language. Congratulations. I have never once tried to learn the German language. Congrats. Now your last question is upcoming. And this might be, this might be your toughest question yet. Because you will have two monkeys in your head. One of them will be telling you to vote for the right and correct answer. The other monkey will be telling you to vote for the answer that you want it to be. Your last question is... Your last question is... Canonically, dispelling all rumors, how tall am I? A. 3 foot. B. 4 foot. C. 5 foot. D. 6 foot. These are all on the dot. 3 foot on the dot. 4 foot on the dot. 5 foot on the dot. Or D. 6 foot on the dot. Please in centimeters. I don't deal in centimeters, guys. I deal in feet and stone. A. 3 foot. B. 4 foot. C. 5 foot. D. 6 foot. These are all on the dot. You guys have voted for D. 6 foot on the dot. Bro is edging. 6 foot. Congratulations. You guys got the last question right. I am 6 foot on the dot. Congratulations. You have this year scored 22 out of 25. Now, you guys didn't miss the top prize, which was 5 gift subs for all correct answers. But I did say if you guys got 20 or more, someone in the chat would get VIP, which you have secured. So, let me bring up the wheel. I'll bring up the wheel. Why the fuck is my camera all the way down here? What the fuck has happened? Hold on a second. There we go. What the fuck? Why am I spread out like that? Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, okay. Right. I need you guys to type. If you don't have VIP, type in the chat. Type in the chat if you don't have VIP. Coney fan. Niall. Steph. My dad. Plays Nintendo. Pyra. Actually, do you know what? No. Since I know some of you guys, that wouldn't be fair if I only included people that don't have VIP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to include every single person. And if you already have VIP, then you can just choose someone. Then you can just choose someone. All right. Let me get rid of some of these. Broadcaster. Get rid of Nightbot. Get rid of Seribot. Get rid of Stream Elements. Get rid of Chatbots. Streamer's on there twice. And Seribot. And Nightbot. Okay. Right, if it lands on a lurker, we'll spin again. Julia. Julia. Is Julia here? Is Julia here? Who's that? Is the partner of Reactor Prox, my good friend. Julia, you have 10 seconds to say something, otherwise I'm removing you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unlucky, Julia. Unlucky. Next. She is going to be mad. Weef is 100% lurking. 100%, because they aren't even awake by now. They aren't even awake. I'm going to remove them as well. Next. We might be here a while. Yeah, Weef mega lurks. Weef is in every stream of mine. Oh my god, I didn't fucking take that off. For God's sake, spin it again. Vanny. You have an important decision to make. You can give someone VIP that's in this chat right now. Who is it going to be? To clarify, Vanny, you cannot pick someone that's not in this chat. Do you understand? You cannot pick someone that's not in this chat. If you would not like to choose, I can always respin it, as I know the decision is quite tough. But the choice is yours, Vanny. The choice is yours. I give it to Niall the Jerk because he asked first. Congratulations, Niall. You are our new VIP. Congratulations. Well done, buddy. Courtesy of Vanny. Courtesy of Vanny. Right. Guys, that's concluded the Big Q quiz. I appreciate everyone that has stopped by. We are going to now transition into some multiplayer games, but I need you guys to actually help me decide what multiplayer games we are going to play. Which game? Give me some games. Give me some games.